Hi Libra, welcome to She-ruhz Tarot. Today's read is a general read for the collective of Libra. Anybody that has Libra in their chart, this message is directed to you. May not necessarily be your message, but my intent is to get this message directed to you personally. It all depends on the energy level. If you are on the same wavelength, so to speak, as myself, the energy level. If we're on the same level, then more than likely, this is your read. Okay, so as you can see, this is your weekly breakdown of January 2022. And we're going to try to do a little more clarification on each week as we go along. This is week 1, 2, 3, and 4. And as you can see, we got through without much being said here. It's kind of breaking it down. But then we got to Chatty Cathy on the 4th week. So there's a whole bunch to be said on that week here. Then we have the overall energy right here. Okay, and we'll do a rundown before we do clarifications as usual. And then we'll do messages and guidance after that. If you don't really, truly do not feel like this is your message, I definitely encourage you to go observe your other natal chart zodiacs. But I do also encourage you to take note, write in a journal, put this in your favorites, however you can go back and look at it. And in order to keep track to see if it is or is not your message. Kind of like with your yearly, if you have observed that, to watch for the pattern to see if it is or is not your read, if we are on that same length, if you're in that energy vibe that I have myself for reading, because finding a proper tarot reader can be challenging to see if they're on your same energy level. Sometimes you grow beyond me energy level wise, and so you need to find somebody that's a little bit higher evolved. Or sometimes we regress and go into a licking our wounds stage, which would go to an energy level that's below mine. But for the most part, I'm praying that you're on my energy level so that I can talk to you and continue giving you your messages, but only you know. So I definitely encourage you to use your own intuition and to discern the messages and the reader itself as well to see if it's fitting for you or not. All right. So with all that being said, I would very like to ask Spirit to come forward and assist Libra in opening their eyes to see, their ears to hear, their heart to feel, and their intuition to discern the message they are about to receive. And like I said, this is a weekly breakdown of January 2022. And by the way, trying to say 2022 really fast can be very challenging. So for the first week, first of all, the overall energy, we have the 4 swords. You're taking some time out to kind of get your head on straight so you can think properly and work on healing your thought process as well as your heart. Because your heart can be misled when your mind isn't clear. Wow, that was deep. I don't know where that came from. All right, so your first week is Page of Swords. You're watching something. You're definitely observing it, and you're learning how to address it or how to avoid, but you're definitely taking notes and getting some understanding in how to address whatever it is you're wanting to address here. But you're definitely watching, observing, and learning first, which is the smartest thing to do. Second week, we have the Ace of Wands, an exciting new beginning coming out, full of passion, full of vigor, whatever. You know what I mean. It's something exciting, something that gets your goat to where you're ready to roll, right? Lights a fire under your behind, whether it be a new hobby that excites you or a new job that you're excited to go to, a new relationship that's full of passion. Whatever that is the second week, something very exciting and new coming forward. Third week, we have the moon, And we're definitely going to do some serious clarification on this and see what Spirit has to say if we can get some more information on it, because those are things hidden. Those are things out of your reach. Light needs to be shown upon them, whether it be secrets or details that need to be brought forward. So we're going to do some clarification and see if we can get some more information on that for the 3rd week. For the 4th week, here we go with a lot of talking. So we have the 7 of Wands, Page of Cups, and 6 of Wands. We're taking a stand, but being very guarded, wanting to open up and kind of test your grounds to see where you stand, so you can then be recognized for who and what you are and have victory. Then we have the 7 of Cups. Look at the 7s that are down here. The 7 of Cups, there's some different options that come out that are rather confusing to you. They're causing a mental conflict in regards to that, with the 5 of Swords on top of that. So trying to figure out how to be successful in this is actually causing a massive headache for you. Okay. The bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Cups. So somebody from the past is making a decision to move forward. But they're holding back from actually taking action. The 4 of Pentacles. Okay, well, let's do some clarification here and see what we can find out. Okay, please clarify the Page of Swords, 1st week, January 2022 for Libra, please. Please clarify the Page of Swords for Libra, January 2022, 1st week of January 2022 for Libra. Please clarify the Page of Swords for them. Thank you. Wow, that meant some business. You're trying to get the information of whether or not you should move forward towards fulfilling your wish and finding balance and harmony. But there's so many options being presented to you down here, and it's causing some serious conflict. And it may very well be in regards to a new love, Knight of Cups, or an opportunity that's being presented, which is that 7 of Cups as well. Okay, so please clarify the Ace of Wands for the 2nd week of January 2022. That's quite a few there, but we'll do a quick look and put them back if I need to. So we have, holy cow, that's a lot. The Sun, 8 of Wands. Gain clarity on moving forward and doing what's right. So you can have a new beginning with truth, an exciting new beginning on building new foundations and finding absolute happiness. And it can very well be with the water energy. This is Cancer, but more water element. But it brings forth absolute happiness. Utter and absolute happiness. I'm going to take these back, and I'm going to leave the King of Cups here, because that breaks it down right there for you. Okay, let me do a quick shuffle here. Ugh, they're not wanting to behave for me. And these cards are so old. Ooh, I need to get some more. Make them up. 3. There you go. Okay, so, oh, I wasn't ready for you. Stop it. Okay, so let's do the moon. Please clarify the moon for the 3rd week of January 2022 for Libra, please. Please clarify the moon. Stability, your home, happiness, hearth. There's some secrets, some things unknown there. Need to get all the information you can before you make a rash decision. on cutting away what you think doesn't serve you. So there's that Page of Swords again. Watch, learn, observe in order to fill that cup up and be emotionally satisfied. Definitely take the time to look at the entire situation. So it is in regards to your stability, whether it be your support system, family, friends, home, your job. A lot of times we consider our job as something stable, but it's more home and hearth for the Four of Swords. And it can be a marriage, but it's your support system. There are some things there that are unknown to you, and you definitely need to get all the information before you decide what needs to be severed. Okay, so please clarify the Seven of Wands, Page of Cups, and Six of Wands. Please clarify the Seven of Wands, Page of Cups, and Six of Wands. Fourth week, creating an exciting new path. That breaks that down right there. So why the Seven of Cups, please? Please clarify the Seven of Cups. Fourth week, January 2022, for Libra, please. Okay, well, so there's been some things told to you that were not truthful. They were misleading. Your happily ever after is causing you to not know what to think, and you need to get some clarity so that you can then move forward. All right, and find some balance, and so therefore have victory. Six of Wands, which again right there, Six of Wands. Okay, so let's do the Four of Swords. Please clarify the Four of Swords, January 2022, overall energy for Libra, please. Normally I'll do that first, but for some reason I was drawn to doing the weeks first. You got the Seven of Swords, and it's on its side, heading towards being in the upright. So with it, you're still working on getting your head straight so you can then look at reevaluate, which is literally the word that is being described in this, is to reevaluate the situation, so that you can then choose which path needs to be taken. And I'm being drawn to the word revise your plans. Independence, self-sufficiency, stable in your own worth and your own self. Oh, interesting for you. I hope you took notes so you can follow along. You know who this is. You know what this is in regards to. Otherwise, I'd be drawn to clarify that, but I'm not. You know, I'm being told you know who and what this is. Okay, so let's do some further messages for Libra in regards to January 2022, please. Any further messages for Libra regarding January 2022? That's exactly how they fell in my lap. Okay. So we have, and again, they're heading towards being upright. We have the Knight of Cups. So we have a notion that there's a proposal coming in regards to your Two of Cups, a partnership, relationship of some form. And there's a painful reality in regards to that. Maybe there's another entity involved causing some pain. but there's a painful truth in regards to that. So your notion, your thought process of there being a proposal or an apology or some form coming towards you, Ten of Cups, Empress, Justice, and Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck here. So as far as messages go, your Ten of Cups is creating a new life, or your happily ever after is creating a new life and doing what's right and just by calling in their ships. You know, they're manifesting what they want to come towards them so they can then have victory. Take that as you will. Okay, so how about some guidance in how to deal with this? Guidance, please. Knight of Pentacles, be very, very careful in each step you take moving forward. But you will be successful as long as you make a plan. As long as you're very careful with each step you take and make a plan for each step that you do, then you will be successful. All right, so Libra, let's have a look and see the energies that are in here. And remember, the more major arcanas you have, the more the divine and the universe are at work here, clearing the path so that you can walk smoothly down the pathway. And the more minor arcanas you have, it's more in your hands to make a decision so then they can then clear the path for you. But they're waiting for you to make a decision. And it looks like we have quite a few minor arcanas out here with only a couple of majors. Yeah, it's not even 10% of the read in here. You've got 1, 2, 3 major arcanas in the entire read. So most definitely Leo, Virgo, and Pisces energies that are in here. Okay. Well, with all that being said, Libra, it's definitely some decisions that they're waiting for you to make, for you to see, literally, for you to gather the information so that you can then see which direction to go so you can work on being happy. All right. Well, I look forward to seeing and being able to provide you with the messages Spirit has to bring forward to you in regards to next week, which would be, of course, your current energies within the month. So until then, I definitely wish you a very happy new year, and may all your decisions and choices lead you down the correct path and for you to be extremely blessed. Until next week.